Swami Narasimhananda is the monk of the Ramakrishna Mutt and Ramakrishna Mission founded by Swami Vivekananda in 1897. He is presently the secretary of the Ramakrishna Mission Sevashram in Kerala. He is the former editor of Prabuddha Bharat, an English monthly journal of humanities and social sciences. He has edited a volume of Swami Vivekananda's teachings titled Vivekananda Reader. He specializes in Indian studies, Indian philosophy, sociology of religion, philosophy of religion, and religious studies. He is an editor and executive council member of HNet Humanities and Social Sciences Online. He is also a member of the editorial board of the American Academy of Religious online publication, Reading Religion. He has publications in Hindi, English, Sanskrit, Malayalam, Bengali, and Tamil.
India will become the highest power in this world. It is not a forecast done by someone. Swami Vivekananda foresaw it. And that will happen. I was telling somebody earlier this day, young people who are now studying in their 5th standard, 1st standard, 12th standard, they come to me with requests, Swamiji, please teach us the Upanishads. I am surprised myself. And I find fault with all those people who are the parents of these kids today, because neither of you have learnt what was there in the Upanishads, and you have not taught these strength-giving message to your kids. So the work before us today, my friends, is to learn what is there in our Upanishads. And another thing is, please don't teach it in a way which people will get bored of. Swamiji, as I earlier quoted, wanted to set up a machinery where these abstruse thoughts would be put in a language that a baby can also understand. Let us face it, today we are all very much watching web series. We are all watching short movies, and we are bombarded with infotainment. We are bombarded with very creatively developed content. So is it not possible for us to present this Upanishadic truths in a very entertaining manner, a manner in which they can relate with, which will be accessible to them? And that is what we have to do today. And I am confident, I am happy also that world over, not just in India, not just here, world over, there are many people who are making efforts to bring about this synergy, who are making efforts to bring about this change in the understanding of the world through a spiritual nature. Across the world, people have been fed up with religion, and that is why Swamiji long ago in 1897 said, religions of the world have become lifeless mockeries, he said. So religion has become very funny thing. It has become a mockery. And that is why people associate religion with only food. Swamiji said, we have made great theories about whether to hold a glass of water with the right hand or the left hand. And all these theories we are talking about, we are not making religion practical as it is. So we have to do that today. And that is why in many parts of the world, young people, they have started this movement called spiritual but not religious, where they do want to follow spiritual values but don't want to be bogged down by religious traditions. So let us come together, as it has been being done here for a long time in this MIT Peace University. Let us all come together and join hands with people who are doing this across the world, and let people know that India has been at the forefront of spirituality. India has been thinking of these problems of how to solve the problem of many with being satisfied with the least. And when we do that, definitely India will have a pride of place in the series of nations across the world. And then these efforts like that here happening, this 26th Saint Sri Jnaneshwara and Saint Sri Tukaram endowment lecture, all will become meaningful once we bring out, and that is again another thing, we need to bring to the world fore all the knowledge systems which are there in different Indian languages. And we need to start speaking in Indian languages. Why does a Marathi feel somehow uneducated if she or he does not speak in English? Why does a Hindi speaking person feel bad about not adding some English words? So let us speak our mother tongue. Let us feel proud of our true nature, because let us face it again, though we might like to dabble with continental cuisine now and then, at the end of the day, I have seen, it has been my experience, that the youth of India is happy only with the homemade food which he or she gets from his mother. So that is what is there, and the foundation, the bedrock or the backbone of India is spirituality. Let us not forget that, because Swami Vivekananda said, even if the course of Ganga were to be altered, which is not possible, Dr. Vishwanath Kararji went to Badrinarayan, Badrikashrama, and so Ganga comes from Gangotri, Gomukh, and it mixes with the sea in Ganga Sagar. The course cannot be changed. But Swami Vivekananda says, even if the course of Ganga could be changed, this fact that spirituality is the backbone of India cannot be changed. Let us all understand it, and let us all proudly embrace it. And I request Dr. Kararji to see whether it is possible to start branches of scientific study of religion in this MIT Peace University. And let us see, there are all people who are connected well with the government. Let us see, why can't we have Vedanta departments? Why can't we have departments of Hinduism? Where Oxford has an Oxford Center for Hindu Studies, why doesn't any Indian university have a Center for Hindu Studies? Let us face these realities. If not now, then when? Thank you.